I had such a fun experience smelling the new Serge Lutens that I wanted to talk about it today. It's called Dent de Lait, which means milk teeth or baby teeth. It was delivered here to the scent bar with a bunch of new releases, and we had kind of sprayed them and set them out, and we're smelling them, not quite sure what I had picked up. And I picked up the strip that had this on it. And my response, without really realizing what it was, oh, this reminds me of my childhood. Very vividly. And I had a full image of summer evenings when I'd get to stay at my grandma and grandpa's house, and something about it reminded me of my grandma's fresh, clean laundry, which was always air dried, so it had this little metallic, ozonic quality to it. It was this sort of metallic floral. And then it also reminded me of coming in from playing outside all day and then having to shower because it was out on the farm, dirty. And so we'd have to use my grandma's shampoos, which were all floral and sweet. And then she'd make a bed with the fresh, air-dried sheets, and then we'd get to watch TV with my grandma and grandpa before we went to bed. And I had that memory so intensely, like a Proustian response to this. And then I looked at what it was, and I realized that the artistic intention behind this perfume was so thoroughly communicated to me without even knowing that the notes in here were supposed to be sort of a celebration of a childhood rite of passage. Now, the description and the marketing materials from the brand kind of lean into the blood of a missing tooth. And it's supposed to have sweet notes of childhood, but I just felt the general sense of childhood. And I feel like the contrast of the sweet, soft florals and the metallic and aldehyde zing at the beginning gave me that feeling of the freshness of perception of childhood, even the freshness in perceiving something soft and clean and delicate. And it was just so beautiful. I really enjoyed smelling this. I felt like once I put it on my skin, it kind of went through a little bit of a transformation. At first, more metallic, more aldehydic, and then about an hour in, it was a creamy heliotrope. And the aldehyde and incense at that point reminded me of an 80s floral, which also reminded me of my childhood. And then I really love it. I feel like the very final dry down, which lingered probably about 6 hours on me, is really attractive. It's a creamy scent that is cool, only ever so slightly sweet at that point. I feel like some of the Serge that go more creamy or gourmand can also go in a warmer, buttery direction, and this is sort of light and cool throughout. I really had fun smelling it. I recommend you give it a sniff.